Was the Twitter fight just a distraction? So we would all look at that and not focus on what they're doing behind the scenes? This is my intuitive take, my energetic read as well as my logic. My gut reaction to that claim is no. When a narcissist wants to distract you, he doesn't show himself as weak. He points out other people as weak. He points out other people's problems. And yes, we're seeing Musk and Trump doing that to each other. But if they are in cahoots, this feud makes both of them look so horrifically bad that neither of them, with their level of ego and grandiosity, would ever agree to do this to serve some other higher end. No. Their playbook all along has been to blame Biden, blame the Democrats, blame the other, the immigrants, blame other, not themselves, not each other. So if they're publicly feuding, that is not they're not cahootsing. This is inflamed egos spiraling out of control. Now, are there things going on behind the scenes? Are Peter Thiel et al. Pulling the bullshit? Of course. They've been doing it all along. And it doesn't matter how distracted the American public is. Lawmakers are the ones who need to be paying attention to the rescission, to the codification, to all the things that are happening behind the scenes. And they're paying attention. They are. Not Republicans, though. Not the ones who said, well, I never read it. They don't read. They don't pay attention. They just do what daddy tells them to do. I do want to offer a reframe on why people are so hyper-focused on this. So if this feels right to you, just consider it. This won't apply to everybody, but to those it applies to, you're going to go, oh shit. So this is me putting on my healer hat, telling you about human nature. There's a phenomenon known as upper limiting, and it was publicized in the book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. And that theory is that whenever we reach an upper limit, we've come to a new limit of success, love, joy, happiness. We've gone to a new level that we've never reached before. Our subconscious reaction is to freak out and sabotage ourselves because we are not comfortable with being so in love, so successful, so happy, with having so much money that we will subconsciously sabotage some other opposite area of our lives because our nervous system only knows how to protect us in situations we know. When we get out of those boundaries and we're into new territory, it freaks out. And it's like, I don't know. I've never been in this jungle before. I don't know what creatures it has. I don't know it could come. So in order for me to protect you, I have to drag you back to the territories that I am comfortable with because only there do I know how to protect you. I've actually been shown this a lot in healing sessions. If you don't know me, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a healer, I'm a trance channel, and I have worked professionally with clients for over 9 years. And one image that they would show me when this was happening, the spirit guides, they would show me this image of the client is coming out of a labyrinth. Yes, like, what is it? Harry Potter Goblet of Fire. Yes, like the movie The Labyrinth. It was this dark, cold, treacherous place. And they had finally come out of it. And what was ahead of them was a wide open field. No danger, just sunlight, pure, infinite potential. Now you would think that this pure, infinite potential we are thrilled about running into head first because this is what we've been working for, right? No. The subconscious mind, the fear mind, the ego, this is what we call the ego. The part of us that is pure human and just wants to protect us. It would rather drag us back into the labyrinth because we've spent so many years learning how to get through it, learning how to survive. It does not feel comfortable going out in that open field, even though all things are possible now. So as I see so many people on such high alert about the Twitter feud, that's what pings me most about this energy, that we have just crossed a threshold of no return, that all the things we've been saying would happen for the past 7 months are happening. I mean, they've been happening, granted. I have a whole ass playlist of all my predictions that have happened. But we are getting to the point where we are visibly seeing the implosion, where they are publicly feuding. And it was so hysterical, so joyful, so delicious that we had an incredible, unprecedented day of joy after months of many people just being in abject despair, fear, and terror. So this is that upper limit. People don't trust that this could get good. And that's fair. That is fair. Life kicks us in the ass repeatedly. This is how we've adapted to survive. And this is actually how I really got my start as a healer. Is manifestation was the thing. I mean, it's always a thing, but in 2016 when I opened my business, it was the thing. And everyone and their dog had some manifestation mastermind and teaching you through to blast through your blocks and scale your upper limits, but it wasn't working. And so as a healer, I was seeing this happening, that the wounding we have of the past was our anchor to the old ways. And as much as you try to smash through your limiting beliefs, it's not going to happen if those beliefs were created because of wounding that you have had in the past. That wounding will keep you anchored to old stories because it knows how to keep you safe in the old stories. So there are a lot of people right now who are afraid to accept the joy, to experience full-bodied happiness, to feel the safety that this administration really is imploding and it's okay to exhale, it's okay to enjoy the unfolding. Now, like I said, that will not apply to everyone, but I think a lot of you just had a big aha through that discussion. Now, this doesn't mean that we're going to stop protesting or go to sleep. Some of us might, some of us might, because we feel we're on the downward slope, and that's okay. Go with what feels right for you. There's no one way to respond to the situation. All I'm saying is, if this applies to you, if this feels applicable, I want you to consider that. And I want you to sit with it and perhaps go into the wounding and see where else in your life are you scared to experience joy or success? Where are you scared to trust that things are going to be okay? Because if anything is going on behind the scenes that we're not aware of, it's that. That's the shadow. And this is what shadow work is. Now, again, we have as above, so below. The world will reflect our wounding and our shadows so that we will have an opportunity to address it, to heal, to let it go. So if you are looking at what's happening and your response is fear, something else is happening, something isn't right, look within yourself. Where do you feel fear, anxiety, something isn't right anytime things get too good? And if you want help with that, I have a free shadow guide workbook on my website, geoprism.com. It's at the link in bio. If you're watching this on YouTube, it is in the caption. Overall, just get your body used to experiencing joy. Just tell your scared, nervous subconscious, it's okay to stop for a minute and be happy. It's okay to trust for a minute. I don't have to have trust in all the things. I don't have to stop being vigilant, but I'm going to get my body used to feeling peace, feeling joy, feeling trust. It takes work, but that's okay. We ain't afraid of hard work. It is work that is worth it and will change your life.